I think that might be the most exuberantly I've celebrated a goal ever. Potentially. Jeez. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Nottingham Forest career mode here on FIFA 22. Forest in the Premier League and with some new players as well. We have further strengthened, that's the word. We have further strengthened the team. Dele Alli's having a phenomenal season. Look, 15 goals for him now so far this year. Our own Taiwo is there with 14. And it was Dele's one goal that sunk us against Everton in the league last time out. We somehow only mustered a draw against Bournemouth despite being so good in that game. We just couldn't quite get the win. Against Leicester, nothing really went my way. First game today, my God, is it important. Crystal Palace at home. They are in the relegation zone, 2 points behind us. It's such an important game. Desperate to at least not lose it, but oh, I want to win so bad. Then we'll sim City and Liverpool and play Southampton and head into the month of March and play Brentford as well for the remainder of today's episode. So things don't start off too straightforward. A relegation 6-pointer, the pressure is massively on. Maxwell Cornet came in yesterday and got an assist on debut and very nearly scored a worldie of a goal as well. Lewis O'Brien came in and was decent. Ramos has come in and done very well, but not yet scored. Niakate has come in and done very well, but not yet kept a clean sheet. Dean Henderson is now 83. And Larea has actually been moved from the starting lineup back to the bench. And I'm going to try Joe Lolly out on the right-hand side again. Just to see if, because Larea had a brilliant opportunity to score against Bournemouth. But because his shooting isn't anywhere near half decent, he just slammed it across goal and well wide. To be fair, his finishing stats actually 60 then in comparison to Lolly's 63. But Lolly has scored some goals for us this year. Have a quick look at stats and see. Lolly has 4. He's actually my second top goal scorer. 4 in 20 in the Premier League. Really, really need goals from someone other than Awaniyi more regularly than that. Let's hope that against Crystal Palace we can find them. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and you won't miss out on any more. And if you want to come and see all the behind the scenes, I do record this save live over on Twitch. There's a link in the description down below. Relegation threatened Crystal Palace to play against relegation threatened Nottingham Forest. Vicenzi Waita in goal. Jordan Teze at right back with Joachim Andersen, Mark Gay and Tyrek Mitchell. Kuyate at CDM with Will Hughes and Eberechi Eze with Michael Elise on the right, Wilf again on the left, who scored a really good goal against us last time, and Odson Edouard gets the nod at striker on this occasion rather than Mr. Benteke. I remember Waita being frustratingly impressive against us when we went to Selhurst Park. We were able to get a late equaliser in that game, I believe, after Zaha gave them a 1-0 advantage, and I'd like to go one better now at home. We haven't been picking up enough points in front of our home faithful. But this is not only a chance to do so, but given the nature of the league, we have a responsibility to the fans to win this game. They are desperate to stay in this division, as are we. Lolly is onside here, I'm pretty sure. I just need to turn, then find the ball. Oh, keeper failed, but the defender in the way. Nearly a 1-0 lead right at the very beginning of the game. Kuyate. Be a real physical unit to try and deal with, isn't he? Back there, Odson Edouard's going to be a real physical unit to try and deal with up top as well. O'Brien into Maxwell Cornet. He's gone again, Cornet. He's so dynamic. I'm really enjoying Maxwell Cornet after just 2 games of using him. Back post. Awaniyi. Side netting. Over the top. Kuyate. Nicely intercepted. Come on then. Yates, look at the run of Taiwo. Great touch. Turn. Onside. Johnson. I want to scream with delight, but it's just pure relief. 1-0 Nottingham Forest. Brennan Johnson, I think, had just drifted offside and then held the run. Watch him run through there, and then he just stutters. Thankfully, the man on this left-hand side, their number 21, drops and plays him on. He had run too far, but stuttered his run, and then the mixture of that and the defender on the far side dropping too deep, not getting his positioning right. Only his 3rd goal of the season, Brennan Johnson. Was brilliant for Forest last year. I need him to try and channel that sort of form for the rest of this season, and if he does, we'll stay up. Lewis O'Brien will look to come away with it. Oh, what a challenge. Where's Odson Edouard come from there, then? Brilliant challenge from the striker. Zaha, oh, it's gone, is it? No, Terry Mitchell's got the pace to keep it in. You arse. As if he was that fast. Odson Edouard. Oh, what a save! Dino! If we survive, we owe Dean Henderson the biggest bonus you've ever seen anyone give anyone. Forget your £100 million for Kylian Mbappe as a signing on fee. I'd give Dean Henderson the world if he keeps us up with saves like that. And that one! And that one! Oh my God, Dean Henderson! Yeah, you might as well celebrate, pal. Bloody hell. Palace pushing for that equalising goal. Henderson won't break. They can't breach the back line. Ride the challenge. Cross deflected. Elise outmuscled by Ramos. We'll clear it. Get rid. Oh, half time. Jesus wept! Moral. Oh, caught late. And the referee's pulled it. That's got to be a red. It's got to be a red. If he's pulled it back there, Wilf Zaha's gone. So many red cards this season. Their best and most creative player gone. Sent. Goodbye. Now, we've had mixed results against 10 men. We have won games against 10 men. We have lost games against 10 men. But if we cross with that level of inaccuracy, then Christ knows what's going to happen in this game against 10 men. Come on, Joe Lolly. You are better than that, mate. The press centrally is going to force me wide, but we do have good options out wide now that we've brought Maxwell Cornet in. Caught from behind. Foul. No. Did get something on the ball and didn't catch the man in the process, according to the referee. Oh, that's poor. Yates. Oh, why would you not head that? Why have you waited for that to drop? Because now you've lost the ball. Moron. Nice tackle by Brennan Johnson. Never mind. Didn't work. Here come Palace. Odson Edouard finds Eze, who draws a save. Went for accuracy over power. It was accurate, but so was the keeper's save. Maxwell Cornet racing away. Gonzalo Ramos through that gap. Oh, what an interception by Joachim Andersen. And I can't quite accelerate quickly enough. But now, Gonzalo Ramos is away from the defenders and has his first Forest goal. 2-0 to the Reds. We are getting victory here. Get me away from that relegation zone. What an important goal for Gonzalo Ramos to score. He's first for the club, and I doubt he'll score many bigger. Lewis O'Brien forward there to Maxwell Cornet. Just trying to hold it up now and waste time and get the victory. Brennan Johnson getting a goal in that central area, which is why we moved him there. Ramos getting a goal, which is why we bought him. Cornet, nearly getting another assist, which is why we bought him as well. And he's been solid defensively too. Maxwell Cornet's been the only player, well, not the only player, but the player that's made the biggest immediate impact so far. Gonzalo Ramos certainly has improved our offensive play, but Maxwell Cornet's the one that has really come in and been like, I'm owning this position, this is mine. Really pleased that Ramos has now scored. That will give us big impetus moving forward and hopefully might free him up now, confidence-wise, to score a few more. Manchester City next, though, so probably won't be scoring in that one. Manchester City then to Sim. Haaland starts up top. The rest of the side is super bloody strong. The only way it could be stronger is if De Bruyne is in there, but he's suspended, unfortunately, for Manchester City currently. Too many yellow cards, or presumably a red card, actually, because the whole too many yellow cards thing isn't actually a ruling in FIFA, is it? Or is it? I can't recall, actually, off the top of my head. Grealish with 1, Mahrez with 2, City with 3, and Maxwell Cornet got his first goal for the club, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately, to get us anything against City. Not that we expected to do anything against City. Cornet has already improved to 79 rated now then. Banging. Love that. Let's continue to improve him as a supportive midfielder because he's going to need to improve his passing. We are 3 points clear of the relegation zone. We did pull a little bit further clear, but obviously with that last fixture, or last round of fixtures, we've now fallen back down to 16th. We had moved up to 15th briefly. Liverpool next as well. I don't think we'll be moving any higher yet, do you? Although we did beat them in the first Sims game of the season, didn't we? So you never know. Next one is Anfield. 3-1 win at the City Ground earlier in the season. We smashed them. We've done the double over Liverpool. Brennan Johnson with 2. Awiniyi with 1 disallowed as well, or a penalty missed. Virgil van Dijk got 1 for Liverpool. Luis Diaz pulled 1 back for them 6 minutes after corner. Gave us a 3-1 lead. We've done the double over Liverpool. Would you Adam and Eve it? The double over Liverpool. They might be 6 of the biggest points we get in this entire save. Now then, to go and try and do the same against Southampton away from home. Southampton, also a fellow struggling side. Alex McCarthy, Walker-Peters, Salisu, Bednarak, Perro, Armstrong, Dominguez, Olaru, and El Yanusi, Che Adams, and Adam Armstrong. No James Ward-Prowse. They didn't sell him, because we didn't see that in the transfer window episode, but he's not in their starting lineup or squad, so one presumes he's injured or suspended. I didn't actually check, to be honest. Their lineup was basically as it needed to be anyway. Gonzalo Ramos and Awiniyi hopefully will continue on up top. Lolly gets the nod again. For the time being, I'm going to keep playing Lolly over Larea, and then if I need Larea, I'll call him up off the bench. But considering Lolly has been such a loyal servant to Southampton, to Nottingham Forest over the years, we shall try and get him involved. And like I say, he is better in front of goal, albeit Larea is better box to box. I've just torn between the two of them, really. Neither of them excel. Larea's more solid defensively. Lolly's better going forward. It's just whichever one you feel like playing in the moment. Thankfully, we're playing Dean Henderson in every moment because he's the sole reason why we aren't rock bottom of the table, I think. Bednarak, Armstrong, Adams, looking for other Armstrong. It's Olaru. He's going to drop to Stuart Armstrong. He finds other Armstrong and they find the back of the net. Really strong arms, Southampton. Strong legs as well. See from Adam Armstrong, apparently. Not sure about that, pal, but 1-0 Southampton nonetheless. Che Adams played into the channel. Oh, that was weird. Carl Walker-Peters. You know when sometimes your brain just goes, this is what we're going to say, and your tongue goes, Don't know what happened there. Oh, Stuart Armstrong, that little dink has done me. And there is a man free at the near post there. I'm going to try and close him down with a different defender. He still goes over the man that I tried to get back there. And Maxwell Cornet heads that, but it's only as far as Stuart Armstrong again. Southampton pressing for another. Dominguez, Che Adams. I think he was offside, was he? He wasn't. Dino needed to make the save again. Run, Taiwo. Outmuscle him, Taiwo. Okay. Olaru must be a monster because he's just shrugged Taiwo Awiniyi off the ball as if he was a small child. Che Adams, lovely through ball. Wait, oh, I position myself to block that squared pass. I read it, he's going to see again. I positioned myself to try and block that because I saw it coming. I just couldn't get there. There just wasn't an animation in there in the whole game to select for him to get on the end of it and get in the way. Oh, that's frustrating. 2-0 down before half-time against Southampton. Come on, shake it out of the way. And unfortunately, we look like we're going to take 1 step forward and then 2 rather large steps back. This would move Southampton above us in the table. Thankfully, we've only got a couple of big games left this year, as in Big 6 games. So hopefully we can just pick up points quite regularly now. That was dangerous and unnecessary. It's a yellow card for Nicola Dominguez. Maxwell Cornet will play that short in there to Niakate, who was calling for it. Brennan Johnson will turn. I trust his footwork. Awiniyi will look for Brennan again. Burst past the man. Nope. It just magneted its way to Bednarak's foot. That's not the best of the first half stat, is it? 2-0 Saints. Dominguez. Oh, he could have stuck a toe out there, Ryan, if you wanted to, mate. Well in Niakate. All right. Oh, as if. He's offside. Thank the Lord for that. No hat-trick for Adam Armstrong, but they should never have got the ball back off Niakate there. How he ended up losing possession. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, that is a great pass all the way out to the left-hand side, which is where I aimed it. It's just one of those days, this one. Unfortunately, one of those days is coming against one of the teams that I desperately, desperately, desperately wanted and needed to win against. Lolly, back to Brennan Johnson, looking to bend it. Will it fall for me? It will. His headed shot, though, is tamely straight into the arms of the keeper with minimal time left and minimal chances created so far in this game. I am resigned to defeat. Regardless of the fact we're in a game with Gonzalo Ramos. I've literally got nowhere to go. Nicely intercepted by Lolly. He's about to come off soon, but having impact before he does. O'Brien. Johnson. Get there, Taiwo. Get there. Oh, keeper's done amazingly well there, McCarthy. It's a corner. Everything today just feels, or in this particular game, feels like he's just slightly out of reach. Win that. And when he nods that down, O'Brien can't get it under control. Nathan Teller's done me with a change of direction. As Larea comes on for me with 15 to go. We've been better in this second half, but still not good enough. And they just keep peppering my goal with shots. And all of them require saves because they're so accurate. Dean Henderson is making save after save. And I'm very grateful to him for it. Goal difference could become important to us as well come the end of the season. Especially considering this is a defeat to a side we're fighting with. So as ours goes down 2, theirs goes up 2. It really doesn't make things much better for us at all. Larea is in behind it. Even if we can just get one back, that would be better. But that cross is just awful. Win that. Well up. I find Taiwo. I can't. Yates is there. Brennan Johnson. Larea out wide. Can your cross be better this time? It is. Taiwo! You got to get it on target, mate. You've got to get it on target. Much sadness. We've gotten away from him. We've gotten away from him. Cross it. Cross it again. Oh, jeez Louise. Southampton's just too good. Don't wait for it. I'm literally holding the controller and the stick to tell him to come towards that, and he just stands there. No wonder the defenders always intercept those. Strikers just don't react to what you're doing with the controller. I'm frustrated. I don't know whether you can tell. 2-0 Saints. Might well be 3-0 before the end. That hit Worrell's arm. McKenna decided to just not clear it. And we lose by 2-0. That's a devastating defeat on the back of the really good win against Palace. We just did not need that. But they were better. And I can't deny him it. Adam Armstrong rubbing it in by doing the Ronaldo C celebration bloody twice. That draws Saints level with us. And their goal difference is now significantly better too. The gap to Leeds in 18th is still just 2 points. Bournemouth and Fulham look doomed. But there are 2 points between 18th and 14th. And next we have 13th placed Brentford, who if we beat, we will go above on goal difference. So let's bloody well beat them, shall we? Brentford without David Raya in goal. Injured. How rare is that? A goalkeeper injury in career mode. You never see that. Alvaro in goal for them then. With Joaquin Esquivel at right back. I think a new signing. Ethan Pinnock, Christopher Ayer and Rico Henry. Nergar, Jensen and De Silva. And Burmo, Wissa and Tony. I'm not sure if Canos was on the bench. Yes, Sergi Canos on the bench, as well as players like Frank Onyeka and Pontus Janssen. David Scholu can do some damage too. So they're decent, Brentford. They're above us in the table, Brentford. But win this and they'll be below us in the table, Brentford. A win, please, for Forest. It's a Rico Henry and Wissa again. Nice tackle. Brennan Johnson quickly up his feet because Brentford are doing that press. Oh, lovely turn by Awani. Now, please, 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 don't let Christian Nergar catch me. Awani's away. Awani! Got to hit the target. The other defenders positioned themselves so well that I just couldn't have squared that to anyone. I had to go solo, and he's missed the target. I don't know as he would have scored anyway, but a corner is better than nothing. Not that we've scored any corners so far this season, I don't think. Worrell in well, and again, Dino will just pump it clear. Can we bring that down? Well, Ramos chested it, and then They just ran off with it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a great goal. Ivan Toney buries it. Brentford lead. We're in trouble again. De Silva. Ivan Toney. De Silva again. The movement is brilliant from Brentford. He's off, is he? Question. Wissa. No, on. Win this. Get to that. Bollocks. Oh no, stay on your bloody feet, will you? That's gone. Please tell me it's gone. He's kept it in. Oh my god, they've nearly scored again. Get out! Are you serious, McKenna? Are you actually serious? What's the fucking point? Oh man! What is the point? And Berman with a corner for Brentford. They're going to take it short. Wissa kicks it straight against Gonzalo Ramos, who will run away with it, please. But not ever get it under control. Oh, I'm getting annoyed now. Oh, that's not fair. He's just obstructed me. Keeps, you better get to that. I mean, he's flattened him. I'm getting genuinely annoyed now. I've had enough of this relegation fight. Just can't seem to do anything to get myself away from it. Maxwell Cornet. We'll keep running. I'll pull it back looking for Brennan Johnson. I'll pull it back looking for Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson. Cracking goal. We're back in the game. Brilliant finish. Pick that up, sunshine. We need more. I want to see a replay, though. It was that good a goal. Tried once. Tried twice. We've had plenty... Oh, keeper should have done better as well. We've had plenty of goals this season conceded from misfortune. This time we've scored one from our opponent's misfortune. That's deflected straight back to me. Could we even, surely not, make it 2-2 before half-time? Brennan Johnson on the run. Into Taiwo Awoniyi. Getting forward here is Lewis O'Brien. Taiwo can't pass to save his goddamn life. Tony. How are you supposed to react to that? You physically, that is undefendable. I cannot do anything against that. How do you defend against that? You just can't. It is physically impossible to defend against that. You can't change player quickly enough. And you can't, your players don't mark. Hell of a finish as well. 3-1 Brentford. We are in real danger. Genuine danger at the bottom of the table. There's only one relegation spot really that's up for grabs, so to speak. And at the minute, we're in the sort of form that could see us fall into it. Brennan Johnson. Back there is Ryan Yates. In there is Gonzalo Ramos. Around the corner is Lewis O'Brien. He's not scored for me yet. He has now. It's 3-2. It's not over yet. I refuse to give up. It's decently delivered. Worrell gets up to it once. Worrell gets up to it twice. Taiwo should win this and does so well. And Larrier, or Larrea even, is away. Oh, you ran offside there. Cornet's on though. Maxwell Cornet driving in towards goal. Failed penalty. Onyeka, red card. The chance to make it 3-3 from the spot. I was going across goal with Cornet and Onyeka has wiped me out as I'm shooting. The chance for an equaliser. Brennan Johnson is on it. Who has the best pens in the team? 71 for Taiwo. It's got to be Taiwo, doesn't it? It's got to be Taiwo. Oh, this could be giant. Ivan Toney taken off and young Coombs coming on in his place. This could be huge. Yes! 3-3! We refuse to give up! Taiwo Awoniyi levels it up. And is there time for a winner against 10 men? Is there time? Young Coombs spins me well. Given away. I don't know what Larrea's touch was there. I've no idea. Yates. Awoniyi. Ramos. Lovely ball. Lovely touch. Lovely pass. Yes! Get in there! Yeah! Come on! Yes! Come on! Oh! think my throat might have just exploded. Fucking worth it. Get involved! 4-3 in the 90th minute. Oh. Oh. Ref, just blow your whistle, please, for the love of God. Blow your whistle. Oh, they've given it to me. Just, yes! Oh my God! That might save us. Oh my Lord! I don't think I've had an emotional outburst like that on the channel for a very long time. Oh, I think that might be the most exuberantly I've celebrated a goal ever. Potentially. Jeez. Up to 13th, above Brentford because we beat them. Still only 4 points the gap to Leeds. Still only 4 points. Oh, man. Leeds next. Then Chelsea, then Brighton and Fulham. Oh, the big games don't stop coming. If you haven't dropped the video a like already, I think you need to after that. Don't you? Oh, I need a rest. I'll see you tomorrow. You better be here. This is getting intense now, isn't it?